Hey guys, how's it going? My name is always, and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. It has been a while since we played this game, but you know what? It's always good to go back to this game. The randomness of a roguelike is usually something that's worthwhile, so let's continue completing, well, character completion marks, and we're going to try an Azazel run today. Try to get to Delirium and beat that, so that's the plan. Now, I have not played this game for a very long time. In fact, I'm trying to remember how to play. Alright, so yeah, I have not played this game for a very long time, and honestly, I kind of expected that. This is one of those games that when I switched from making videos 2 videos a day to making just 1 video a day, this was going to be one that suffered the most. And with good reason to an extent. This is one of the harder series for me to actually record consistently, because these runs usually take anywhere from like a half hour to an hour, sometimes even more, and I never know. Ooh, cool. So one of those is a shop, the other is a like book place. Are we in Curse of the Maze? We must be. Alright, that's cool. Alright, anyways, like I was saying, these runs are usually pretty long, and so it's usually a struggle to actually have something to talk about for an entire hour. Okay, that room is now unlocked because we got Curse of the Maze through it, and it's a library. I guess let's take the Bible, and the reason is we can use it if we don't get anything better against Mom and the foot, or the heart. So anything in here that we really care about, we don't have any money, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know why I came into the shop. Oh well. Anyways, like I was saying, this is one of the harder series for me to record just because of not really knowing what to talk about during the runs, and the runs themselves get pretty repetitive, so there's not really much I can talk about, like the actual gameplay. Ooh. Alright, secret. This is one of my favorite items in the game. Spoonbender is one of like the most powerful items that you almost never see. It feels like you just never ever see it, but it's so powerful because of the homing effect, especially if you have a decent brimstone. We have just the short brimstone laser. If you have a normal brimstone laser, it's just ridiculously powerful. Get some evil up, get some bombs. Was there anything we really wanted to bomb? Not really. Okay, let's just continue on. But yeah, so I kind of have things that I can talk about, and I want to record more of these. I want to kind of finish this game, as much as that's a possibility. It's kind of weird. Binding of Isaac, because it is so, I mean, we're what, like 200 episodes in? There's so much you can, there's so much replayability with this game, and I've never really gotten tired of it. I've played Isaac for so long. I never really get tired of it, but some of the characters I just hate playing as. Surprisingly, the worst character in the game is Eve. That's the one I like the least. But, no, I'd like to, record this a little bit more often. It's just kind of hard to... Oh my gosh, we have so many keys. Unicorn Stump isn't bad, but we'll keep the Bible. But yeah, so, as I kind of finish other series and whatnot, I think going back to this a little bit more often would be nice. One makes you small. Speed down. That's not terrible. But yeah, so I actually have some stuff to talk about. So, in case you were not aware, which there's a good chance you were not, I've been doing videos on here for many years, and I've started streaming on Twitch a little bit more. Or I was, anyways. Well, kind of fell out of that again, but for good reason. So yeah, been streaming on Twitch, trying to get a little bit of regularity there with just getting, well, just streaming. I try to do like 3 or 4 days a week, and then for December, the month of December, which was last month when this comes out, don't really want either of those, to be honest. I was trying fairly hard to, well, stream every day in December, which went well until about the middle of the month. And then, because of the holidays, Christmas and all that, I just kind of ran out of... time. This is a very powerful combination, by the way. This is why Spoonbender is so awesome. I had to remember if that was the right technology or not. But yeah, so I kind of fell out, and I haven't streamed since like the 12th, 16th, something like that. I don't even know. It's been a while, and unfortunately, I am actually preparing to go on a trip, a little bit of a vacation for a week, a little over a week, and so I'm currently trying to get everything recorded and uploaded and edited and all that fun stuff so that I can still have videos for the week that I'm gone, and all that fun stuff, which, you know, is great, but really need to start getting back into streaming. I've been having so much fun with streaming. There's still a lot of like work that I need to put in to do, like, you know, art and get things a little bit nicer looking and whatnot. But that's something that's not super detrimental. I just am awful at art and can never force myself to make anything. I have good ideas, I just can't like actually implement them, or at least I think they're good. But yeah, so well, we don't need that card. I've been trying to kind of think of ways to kind of inspire me to stream more often, and you know, I will. The VODs are going to be up if they're not already up. I've been putting VODs up, like every single VOD that I've done so far is actually on the channel, but they're all privated except for a few of them. And oh my gosh, he jumps a lot more. The few that are privated, or the few that are not privated rather, are unlisted. So I will probably end up at some point uploading a few of them. Fun, you know, Zelda randomizer runs, a couple of episodes here and there of like whatever Minecraft mod pack or series that I'm playing, just to kind of like let you guys know of them. But the playlists are all on the channel. But it's just one of those things that I kind of want to get a little bit better about doing streams and whatnot. So I've been kind of trying to come up with ideas of various little kind of monthly events and stuff that like that I can do to both keep me interested and to have something kind of special and almost reliable that you guys can kind of count on. So like, for example, this is something that's going to be a while before I actually end up doing it. Okay, the Jawbone is actually really cool. We'll keep the Empress. Let's fight Greed, I guess. But yeah, so one of the things that I have an idea for, I am completely, not even joking, stealing from a YouTuber / Twitch streamer that I know of. You guys might have heard of Milby. Milbyful, whatever you want to call him. If you haven't watched any of my, well, I actually don't even know when I've said this stuff, but I watched a lot of the Minecraft community videos when they were a little bit more active. I still watch a good bit of them. I watch a lot of the old stuff too. But Milby, he was doing, or is doing, a 30 games from 30 different years for 30 days type of thing, which is a really cool idea to me. And I'm going to take that a step further, I think. But that's something that I want to do. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. It's been so long since I've played this game. But that's something I want to do is, you know, have play a different game every day for a month. And try to beat them, like, try to pick games that are completable in a single day, if I can. And just, you know, that kind of stuff. I think that'd be fun. You know, one thing that I want to try to get into a little bit more, something that I used to do is speedrunning. I used to speedrun Minecraft because that's what I play the most. Nothing wrong with that, I don't think. But I used to speedrun Minecraft. Wasn't like anything spectacular, but it was fun for me. And that's really all it is. It's not really about like breaking world records and stuff like that for me, but just breaking my own records. And I think that could be fun. Technically, I guess I am speedrunning Zelda randomizers, but that's a little bit different. One of these days, I'd love to join a tournament with that, but I have the issue of I don't use Discord, and so finding out when tournaments are is not the easiest thing in the world. I usually find out after they happen, which kind of is awful, but oh well. I just need to honestly join Discord, but I don't really. I'm not a very social person online. I've never really used forums and that kind of stuff. Just not how I am. But no, so like, oh really? Oh well. I'd love to do stuff like, you know, speedruns, and that's something I've considered. Is there's a handful of games I'd love to learn how to play. And so, kind of the idea is maybe I take a month and every week I play through a game in addition to like, or maybe for a month we'll play a single game. And oh my gosh, this guy is invincible? Is there anything else? No, he's just really powerful. Are you going to die? There we go. Wow, that thing had so much HP. But yeah, so maybe, like, I don't know, maybe every week for a month, or maybe for an entire month, playing various, like, you know, play Minecraft and, like, speedrun it. Probably not every day, but, like, maybe a couple times a week, and just see what kind of times I can get, you know? Not really see, like, yeah, compare to leaderboards and all that kind of stuff, but not really fret about that. Because at the end of the day, it's just, you know, can I beat my own times, that kind of stuff. I didn't want to do that. Oh well, we have so many keys, it doesn't really matter. So that's something that I have an idea for that I think could be popular, popular enough. It makes things a little bit special, kind of gives you something to look forward to in a sense. But at the same time, it gives me things to kind of spice up the variety and play games that I might not actually get to. So. Oh, what is this item? I don't remember this item. Eden's Blessing. I don't know what that does. Let's see what's in the shop. If there's anything good. I guess we'll buy that. But yeah, so like, you know, for example, one of the games that I kind of want to learn how to speedrun, at least at a, again, these are not necessarily at high levels, but at least at a competent level, is like Super Mario World. I have plans to play some Super Mario, I guess they're ROM hacks, they're not Kaizo hacks. I don't think I could play any modern Kaizo hacks until I learn some of the tricks that are required. But I'd love to kind of, oh, that hurt. I'd love to kind of play the vanilla game and see just how fast I could beat it. 100% it type stuff. And just see what I can get from that. You know, I've been playing various things. Been playing a Minecraft mod pack on stream. Been playing Dicey Dungeons, which is a really fun game. I'm going to continue playing that stuff. But, you know, just a little bit more variety and a little bit more... that guy's just going crazy. Bricano, we'll go ahead and pop that. But a little bit more variety, a little bit more... oh, like, you know, sometimes it's, ooh, I don't really want that. That's an interesting thing with Brimstone. It can be very powerful, but with the kind of weakened Brimstone I have, actually, you know what? Why not? We have the laser. The laser's good enough. This could actually help a little bit. We get a range up. So yeah, we're just kind of, you know, it could be something that would be good to help mix things up for me, maybe bring more people into the channels, which is always good, both just to, you know, like, not really have more reason to stream, but like more reason to stream more often, be more consistent, just kind of things to keep me in line. Let's do that. And that was really silly, it seems, but we're gonna actually have a get our heart back, which we didn't really need to do, but I think I want the Empress more than I want the other thing. Spiders. I certainly don't want spiders. Alright, so there is the boss. Yeah, our Brimstone Laser is going to act very kind of crazy as well, which is really nice. But it's Mom. Mom's dead. And we want to actually go down. The reason we want to go with the negative is actually pretty simple. We already did boss rush, yes. If we go down, we have a better chance. I don't want either of those items. They're not worth the effort. If we go down, there's a better chance of getting to Delirium. So that's what we're going to do. Anyways, that's just kind of a lot of things. I've been slacking on streaming. I'm hoping when I get back from my trip to really put in the effort to not only just stream a little bit more regularly, but start coming up with kind of interesting ideas to do. Like I said, I want to do the 30... I'm actually going to be doing 31 games in 31 days. But that will be like 6 months from now. Actually, yeah, it will be like 6 months from now. So, partially because I want to kind of build up the channel a little bit if I can. Gives me more of a reason to do this stuff. But also just because of other reasons that I don't really want to go into. It's a surprise. Let's just put it that way. Speaking of surprises, let's see what Judgment will give us. Come on, give me something good. More health would be nice, but otherwise, I guess a lucky foot. Whatever. I don't know if those hurt me if I step on them, but I guess not. I mean, we do have flying, so... We're decently powerful, which is nice. And cool. Oh man, curse the maze again. But yeah, so one of the big things that I am trying to accomplish with the channel currently is just kind of completing things. A lot of series have kind of gone on the back burner, and this is one of them. Again, the main reason is just because this is a little bit tedious. I rarely have things to talk about. But kind of above that, we'll go down here, clear out this room. Kind of above that, it's just, there's things that are a little bit more productive to play that I'd rather do. So, oh, cool. Actually, really cool. Let's blow this up. I don't want to take those coins until I have to, because they might drop a troll bomb, and I don't want to blow up our judgment guy, who's going to give me health. Come on, you know you want to. But yeah, so like, I'd really rather finish series that we've started longer ago, but I am going to try to play this a little bit more often, I think. Come on. I don't really want the gambler. Yeah, so like I said, it's probably going to be better to I don't even know what I was going to say right there. Never mind. Yeah, it's probably going to be better to keep the Holy Bible. I think that's what I was going for. Anyways, let's grab the Empress and move on up here. So, something to kind of note, by the way. Oh man, that's so cool. We actually do a ton of damage just because our Brimstone Laser hits for so long. Tiny Planet with the... oh no, health down. That's bad. Tiny Planet with the... Oh man, do I want that? That's going to take all of our health. Yeah, we're going to blow this up. And grab this. And Satanic Bible will give us more stuff, but we'd have to actually fight. You know what? We'll go for it. We'll trade our Bible for the Satanic Bible. We're going to have to be very careful until we can get some batteries, which I don't think I saw any. And I don't really want to I don't want to continue, like, along our path. Like, I don't want to go backtrack just to get batteries. We do have 48-hour energy, which would be really nice to find. Uh-oh, that's bad. Gulp is good. So we just swallowed the burnt penny. Alright, we're gonna use this. We're gonna be very, very careful. But yeah, so, something to kind of note. Health up. Good. We're going to keep the Walking on Sunshine for now. We'll go back for the Empress later. But something to note is that there is actually a new Binding of Isaac game. Relatively recently came out, and it is a very much different game. I do not currently own it. At some point I will probably get it because it looks like a lot of fun. But it's like the Legend of Bumbo or something like that. And it's almost like a puzzle card game. I don't want that right now. Alright. Let's just be very careful. And... oh man, that was deadly. Oh, that's why we're getting... Alright, so anyways, this shouldn't be too bad. We should be able to kill Little Chub. Let's go ahead and use the Satanic Bible. We get a battery, we can use it again, and we can start getting some more health. I do not want that. We take one makes you small, that's nice. Alright, so I feel a little bit better about our health situation. But yeah, so Legend of Bumbo is a game that came out relatively recently. I don't remember exactly when it came out. But basically it's like a turn-based puzzle-ish game. Looks like a lot of fun though. I haven't heard anything bad about it, so I mean, can't complain with that. So it's something that we might end up playing at some point. It might be a streamer. It might be a streamer game. It just depends on kind of how I feel and whatnot. So it's something to kind of keep in mind. So let's blow up the chest. Oh my gosh, at the bombs that we're gonna get. I guess it was more of the money we're gonna get, but still, that's a lot of bombs too. Anyways, let's continue going this way. There's an arcade. It's not really something super important, but there's a lot of rocks here, so we might actually have some. Where is? There he is. But yeah, so I'm planning on doing a lot of different things. A couple things that... Oh, I guess that was a tinted rock. A couple things that are kind of unique to the channel. By which I mean unique for the channel. So things I've never really done before. I have plans to do. I might do some weird things. So if you don't know, you've never seen streams, I play Overwatch quite regularly. Unfortunately, I haven't got to play much here lately. I've been super busy. It's been really kind of sad. I use a controller on PC, which I know I shouldn't, but it's more comfortable. And unfortunately, my controllers, like both my controllers, broke. So I'm actually using a brand new controller today. I'm using an Xbox One controller. It's not bad. I was using a 360 controller, but I can't complain too much about that. It was just kind of, I didn't have a controller to play, so I couldn't really do much. Anyways, I am a big fan of Overwatch, and specifically like the Overwatch League. And so something that I'm considering doing is there is a brand new season of the Overwatch League coming up in February. And I think what I might end up doing is actually doing a ranking episode or two on kind of how I think all the teams in the league are going to do and whatnot. We could go to Hush. Oh man, this is a decision. Hush would actually lead us to... Hush would lead us to... Let's do it. I think we can take on Hush, and we can immediately go to Delirium from Hush. So, that's gonna be the best. And Curse of the Lost is like whatever. Justice. We have plenty of keys. We have plenty of bombs. We're gonna get a couple items. It's gonna be great. Hey, I didn't know the mirrors can show up there. We have 48-hour energy. In fact, we have 2 of them. So we can get plenty of health. Awesome. I think we made the right decision. One makes you small. We're super duper small. I guess we're gonna go for poison bombs. Not that it really matters too much. I can't remember what the nails do. I know the nails are good. I know the corrosive thing is good. I don't know that the corrosive works as well. So I don't know how this is going to work, but we'll see. I don't know if it synergizes at all. We can blow that up. We can grab that. What is that? We don't know. Oh, that's really nice. And we can get some more health. Alright, so is there a secret room? There should be. There is not. That is a bummer. I don't see any tinted rocks in there. Are there any in here? No. Okay. So, yeah, that's something I've considered, is doing kind of like a ranking episode or two of Overwatch League teams, how I think they're going to do for the season and whatnot, how I kind of place them all and whatnot. I think it could be fun, but I know that it's very different from what I typically do on the channel. So I have plans. I've had plans for some other stuff for quite a while. One of the good things about that is it's going to kind of force me to learn how to edit a little bit more, which is going to be good, because one of the big things that I want to do, it's going to require a lot of editing. And so just kind of focusing on that kind of stuff would be nice, I think. But I have a lot of ideas, and it's just a matter of how many of them can I actually accomplish. There's only so many hours during the day, and editing takes time. Even if I don't do too much editing, it still takes a couple hours to edit stuff, just because of rendering just takes that long. My computer's not bad. My computer's not like top of the line for nowadays, but it's still pretty good. I mean, it's just like a couple years. It's like 5 to 10 years old. I don't remember exactly how old. But you know, there's only really so much I can do during the day. So hopefully I can get enough. I have plenty of ideas. It's just a matter of how many of them are going to be accomplished, I guess, based on what I like prioritizing. So I'll probably kind of consider, especially the Overwatch like ranking, I'll probably consider that for while I'm on my trip, and whether or not I want to do it. But I probably will end up doing it. It'll be, I know there's like a ton of those out there. I'm currently watching one from some of the casters of the Overwatch League, but it's still one of those things that I have my opinions, and I want to kind of get more, if it's more to get on record, that I might be right about like where all the teams will be and whatnot for the season. So I think that's could be fun, could be interesting at least, and I hope you guys would enjoy that. So that's really kind of the ideas, but try to put my own spin on it, try to make it my own. Dang it, come on, let me kill you. Haha, I can poison you still. Ow. I ran right into that. Ran right into that. So we might have enough health. Does the laser still work? If, ooh, there's a soul heart. Alright, we should be able to do this.
Feels like I'm walking on the sunshine.
Alright, come on, come on, come on. Is he dead? He's dead. Awesome. We did it. So, there is a secret room up here. Let's just make sure that we have everything we want. There's a secret room up here that leads straight to Delirium. So that's where we want to go, so that's what we're going to do. But yeah, so I do want to get back into playing this a little bit more consistently. Curse of the Blind. Ooh, that's bad. Do we have like a knockback effect or something? It's odd. But yeah, I want to get back into playing this a little bit more often. Yeah, what the heck? Everything's like getting knocked back. Is that part of the nails, maybe? That actually might be part of the nails item. Alright, so we gotta replenish our health as often as possible. But yeah, so just kind of one of the big focuses that I want to work on in 2020, I guess, since everybody's got to have... I don't want any of those items. It's not worth losing health over that. Before we go into the boss, because it could be Delirium, let's kind of explore around a little bit more. There's another boss here. Let's go in for this boss. It lives! Oh, great. This is one of the worst bosses to get just because it's decently strong. Ow. Let's just continue. Alright, there we go. Now we get an item. Who knows what it is? Don't want that. Alright, so we only have four hearts. You know what? Let's once again kind of explore around a little bit before we take on the boss. Trying to clear up some rooms if possible. We'll kind of see what we can do. Anyways, yeah, I really want to get back into playing Isaac a little bit more often. I still have the plan of eventually what I want to accomplish is I would like to get all of the achievements I can in my Steam library, which would be a lot of fun. There's a lot of games I've never played. There's a lot of games I got for free or got for really cheap from like Humble Bundle. So it's stuff that I'm not really gonna play otherwise. It's a good excuse to play them and whatnot. Right, we have Bloodshot Eye. Cool. And just kind of find new games, whatnot. I've actually recently started playing Skyrim again, which is okay. I have a love-hate relationship with Bethesda. Skyrim in particular is a really good game, but I have issue calling it like the best game ever because of the bugs that are in it and how bad the bugs are. Like, I understand there's going to be bugs, but I actually had... I played a brand new game of Skyrim once. This was... I don't remember if it was on console or PC or what version or anything like that, but the game actually bugged in the opening cutscene, and so in Skyrim, the very first thing that happens is the whole carriage ride to the execution and all that kind of fun stuff. Well, okay, fun is relative, depending on which side you're on. So the execution and all that kind of stuff, the carriage actually got knocked off course by, I don't know if it was like a fox or... I don't remember if something hit the carriage or if it just kind of went off the path a little bit. But because it went off the path, we never got to whatever the town's called, the town where the execution is. So the game just was in a permanent state of softlock, and it was like, really? This is kind of a bad bug. Why is it still in the game? And it might have been fixed in other patches, like, I don't know. But it was just one of those things of like, this is a little bit too much of a major bug to be in a game of the year type of thing. You know, like the best game ever. It's hard to justify that. Anyways, we can get more health. We can get the devil. More health, and now we hope we find Delirium. But yeah, so like, I still enjoy the game. The game is a lot of fun. It's repetitive outside of the main story missions and whatnot, but you know, that's kind of just the way it is. Not that big of a deal. It just is. But it's still a lot of fun. I've been playing a lot. I don't really... I don't play Skyrim the way that you probably should. I'm kind of silly about how I play. But it's also one of those things of, I enjoy it, so it doesn't matter. It's probably not something I'll ever stream. RPGs are something I don't think is stream-worthy for me. Just because it's a little too slow. But that might change. Who knows? Anyways, there's the lamb. Key bum. He's not going to be terribly useful anymore. Actually, he can grab all those keys. I don't really care. So there's another boss there. Let's go ahead and try to get a little bit more health again. And we should be getting close to the end regardless. But I didn't mean to grab that key. Oh well. Alright, who do we have in here? Oh, this will be easy. Blast assist. And yeah, anything that splits like that is going to be super duper simple. BOGO bombs, so we're going to get a ton more bombs, which I really don't care about. Alright, let's go in here, I guess. And we have Gish. Gish is not a difficult boss. He's just very, very tanky. And yeah, you know, just kind of... by the way, I guess I should mention this is probably not the best telling. I think I did poorly on the whole, you know... Ooh. We no longer have the laser, but the knife is really cool. We already beat that boss. Wow, we need to go back up here and continue exploring. Yeah, I kind of missed the laser. Not gonna lie. But, oh well. We'll live with it. Right, we can't hurt him until everything else is dead. I forgot. Let's go this way. And... cool. Oh man, we will eventually find Delirium. Hopefully. Maybe we'll even get something worthwhile in terms of items so that we can kill things. Because, yeah, we took a major hit taking the knife. That's really sad. We're so close to being done. And Curse of the Blind just kind of ruins everything. But hey, we have full health now. I don't know what the wishbone does. We're going to keep the fishtail. That will occasionally summon these flies, I do believe. I don't know if it's when we take damage or if it's when we... it's got to be when we take damage. Headless Horseman. Let's just murderate him with the knife. PJs, cool. We have a bunch more health. Alright, so we're going to just continue doing what we're doing. Wow. The knife is a lot more powerful, though. That is the good thing. There's a tinted rock right here. Grab that. We're going to get money. And I have a feeling this is probably where we need to be. It's Delirium, finally. Alright, so we are going to try our best against this guy. Now we have homing shot, we have a knife. It's just stabby a little bit. Whenever we take damage from stuff, We might get a chance to get a... oh my gosh. We might get a chance to get a Soul Heart, which would be really nice. But yeah, we do decent enough damage with our... just laser, our technology laser. So I'm not like too concerned. We can just go in there and stabby stab though for a little bit against some of these bosses. Others, on the other hand, we should probably stay away from. Man, stop doing that. Wow, Loki. Okay, we're gonna use our Satanic Bible. And there's Delirium himself. I really like this boss. It's an interesting boss, but it is an absolute pain to deal with if you're not prepared. The homing is actually really nice though, because it's letting us basically just do damage constantly, which is kind of needed. But it becomes just a bullet hell very quickly. Just put bombs as needed. Oh, those must be the nails. That's really cool looking. And it's going to be constantly dark because we killed the body of the lamb. I don't even know who I'm dealing with currently. Okay, there we go. Let there be light. We need to kill the eyes. There's another body. If we can get close to that, we can completely just drop a bomb. Oh man. I don't know how we didn't take damage there, but we didn't. So, success. Spiders, whatever. Flies or whatever. Oh, wow. That was very rude. I've never actually had to fight Delirium without having, like, a ton of health. Or rather, a ton of damage. So this is really strange. When there's the, like, screen changes. I'm not used to that. Alright. Let's just continue avoiding. It's getting more and more frantic. But the nail effect is, like, knocking things back. There's a fly dude. This is really strange. Drop a bomb. Just continue attacking. Oh man, that is really disorienting. We have 2 HP. Where is he? 1 HP. Oh man, this is intense. Oh, come on, die already. Come on, die already. Are you dying? I think this is death. We did it! Oh my gosh, we did it with 1 HP left. And that is... Okay, we don't care about that. We've seen that already. The Dark Prince's Crown and Sucky Baby. Vampire Baby, basically. So that is the last completion mark for Azazel. We have completed yet another character. That's, what, our third, I think? Or is it the fourth? No, it's the third. We're getting close with a couple others. So the next time we play this, we're going to continue just getting completion marks, just doing whatever we want. Because it's probably going to be some time before we play this again. But I hope you guys enjoyed this nonetheless. I really love this game. It's such a fun game. It's a little bit nerve-wracking at times, though. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!